Fast and Furious came out back in 2009, and it stars Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster, and John Ortiz, and it tells the story of Brian O'Connor, back working for the FBI in Los Angeles, teaming up with Dominic Toretto once again to bring down a heroin importer by infiltrating his operation. Now, these movies kind of have the exact same plot every single time, and they just get recycled in with a new bad guy, and I'm kind of at the point where I just really want a good Fast and Furious movie, and this movie is fine overall. I just hoped for a really fun movie, though. Han comes back at the very beginning of the movie, and he is apparently still alive with no explanation. He's kind of just there, and then he's in there for 5 minutes and then just leaves. And then we see another character die. No spoilers, but we see another character die, and there's barely any time for it to settle with the characters. The character dies, and then bam, we're on to the next thing. The fact that the character dies simmers throughout the movie, but it kind of just gets glossed over, and I feel like it would have been more of an emotional punch if it happened later in the film, but instead they just open with about 20 minutes in, this character dies, and it's hard to really feel anything, especially because this character has just come back and now they're already dead. It's very quick and very sudden, and I didn't really find that it worked off in the end. The car races and car fights are really basic. There's nothing spectacular again with these car races, and I kind of was just like, I just couldn't really care for them. There's a lot of cars breaking through boulders, and you have to really suspend a lot of disbelief. I get it with car movies. It's car racing and people trying to take down drug cartels. You have to suspend disbelief, and I'm okay with doing that as long as the plot works kind of fine, and the plot here is just really boring. I was just bored throughout the runtime, and it's pretty short. It's only an hour and 40 minutes, but still, it just felt like it was dragging on for so long because nothing in this movie really mattered. It didn't really feel like there was a real threat. John Ortiz's character did not feel like a real threat. The guy's a good actor. He's been in a lot of stuff, but he was just really wasted, and there wasn't any real threat throughout the movie. My tiniest nitpick with the movie is there's very weird subtitles. It's almost like there's text messages. They fly across the screen and they fly back away, and it's very odd how they did that. They could have easily just done it like every other movie with regular subtitles at the bottom of the screen, but instead they decided to make it look kind of flashy, and it didn't work at all. It added literally nothing, and I don't know why it was in the movie. Again, another nitpick I have is with the CGI. It's really bad. I mean, 2009, they aren't making the best CGI like in 2021, but they still had stuff to work with, and they really didn't put that budget to use. I feel like the CGI was just kind of really poor. This movie was just really basic and fine, and I couldn't really care for it. I just want a fun Fast and the Furious movie, and I'm hoping with Fast 5, which is a lot of people's favorite, I'm really hoping that we can get something fun with that, and then along with 6 and 7, I want something that I can really get involved with, and I can really care for characters, and an investing story. With this one, I didn't really find that I got that. I'm going to give Fast and Furious a D. This is, once again, another disposable Fast and Furious movie that I couldn't really care for, and I honestly don't really see myself coming back to it in the next couple of years, but I just really want a new movie that really pulls my attention, and I'm hoping we can get that within the next few movies. Guys, thank you again so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Look forward to my review of Mayor of Easttown coming tomorrow. Again, I'm very excited to talk about that show, so keep a lookout for that review. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Ben. People call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.